Hello guys, welcome back to FM21 here with Portsmouth. And you know what I said in the last episode, I wasn't sure which games we'll be back for regarding obviously lifting the League One trophy. Well, it's literally just no games been played. No, this is a possibility of actually clinching it in today's episode. We're up against Ipswich and we're also up against Peterborough. Now these two teams could possibly beat us. They're good enough to beat us. As you can see, they're challenging to try and get into that playoff position. So they're the two teams that we are actually up against. Just want to show you, obviously, that I'm not lying. Yeah, it's these two teams here, but like it's just down to the remaining games, points available, due to the fact that yet again, you know, the teams that are around us and stuff like that keep taking points off each other. Oxford just played Hull. Hull were second. Oxford beat Hull. Hull had a pretty bad week, really. Got beat by us, like, and then obviously getting beaten by Oxford. So they've not only did they lose the EFL trophy, they've now like lost second place in the league. Yeah, bit of a bad week for them. But like I say, we're up against Steve McLaren, who is in charge, as you can see just over here, over Ipswich. Interesting. Didn't realise he was in charge of them, but yeah, Steve McLaren is in charge of Ipswich, and Peterborough. We've got Darren Ferguson, so Alex Ferguson's son, is in charge at Peterborough. So, we've got those two games. We amazingly are still unbeaten. I would be very shocked if we went the whole season completely unbeaten. But like I say, these two teams could possibly give us our first loss today, but hopefully not. Fingers crossed. Let's get into the games then as we take on Ipswich. So here is the lineup of the side that is going to be taking on Ipswich. Fulton is back in goal because obviously Alex Bass was in goal for the final, wasn't he? We got Bolton at right back, Nicolaisen, Tricker, and then Brown as a different back four, just due to the fact that a few players have got themselves suspended and also some players a little bit tired as well, sort of thing. So that's the reason for the change at the back. We got Naylor and Wallace alongside each other, with Wallace and obviously McAneff weren't available for the cup, but they are now back, and they're both back in today's game. We then got Harness and Greenhalgh out on the wing. Hawula is then up top still as the leading goal scorer in this particular league as we take on, like I say, Ipswich. Here are the Ipswich side. Fairly defensive in the fact they got those two banks of four, but then they've got, like, you know, like the two guys that, you know, that could cause us problems. Caden Jackson up top there has been pretty prolific in front of goal, so we've got to be a bit wary about him. So that's why I've got it down as, like, you know, being tightly marked. So yeah, let's see how we do then. So can we possibly do it here in front of the home fans here at Fratton Park? It all depends on other results as well. If they go in our favour, then we could actually clinch the title here against Ipswich. So first highlight is played forward here as a comeback down headed like by Harness to Brown, which is great to see him back. He's been out for 5 months with an injury, so it's good to see him back in the side. Here is McAneff now. Nice little bit of skill, goes for it. I thought he'd completely and utterly foxed the keeper there, but it actually goes wide. So Fulton now starting things off here from the back, finds Tricker. Tricker just plays out here to Brown. I know, God, I've just noticed he's only just come back from injury and he's already got like a little injury sign above him already, so that is not good. So we'll probably, I'll leave it till half time, take him off then. He's not having a good season regarding injuries, but there's a chance for Hawula, but it's actually fallen nicely to Greenhalgh. Hawula sort of, I don't know, it was a tentative kind of shot, sort of bounced luckily off like a defender into the path of Greenhalgh, and David Greenhalgh was like, you know, prolific there as he like smashed it first time, as you can see here. Wallace like just lays this one into Hawula. Hawula turns, hits it, and it just bounces off, and then fortuitously hits Greenhalgh's like sort of like, you know, strike path there, didn't it, as he just like, you know, swung his leg at it, and we've now taken the lead. So long punt upfield there by the Ipswich keeper. We tried to get rid of it there, but it's actually come back to the Ipswich team, as Downs is now on the ball for them. Chambers like knocks this one over the top, trying to get someone in on this one. Actually falls here to Bennett for like Ipswich. He plays it in low, but Fulton wasn't able to keep hold of it, and it is like gone out for a Ipswich corner here. So will they be able to get themselves level before half time? Headed away nicely there by Wallace, and they picked up an injury here with Sears on the ball. And can we like dispossess him? We can, sort of. McAneff there just playing it out for a throw-in. Will that take us into half time? No, we've still got another highlight as Vincent Young throws it in here to find Sears now. Sears low drive across the box there was very dangerous. Played it back here across to Bennett. It's looking like they're going to try and get the equaliser. They have done. It seemed to be that it had that feeling of like the fact that they were going to pick up this equaliser just before half time. And it is Freddie Sears, who must be getting on a bit now, probably in his 30s now, has managed to head that one in. Yeah, we got a little bit got a little bit complacent there at the back, letting Sears coming onto that one pretty much unmarked, and we will go into the break here all square. Well, when you look at the shots on target, I suppose, yeah, that has got to go down as probably a fair result. We have had more of the shots, but unfortunately they've been pretty poor when it comes to getting them on target. So we've got to do a lot better in the second half. Maybe it's a little bit of nerves and stuff, yeah, we need to do a little bit better in this second half. So I did say that I was going to take Brown off at half time due to that knock that he's picked up there, sort of thing. So just going to move Tricker out onto this left hand side and bring on young Ozigwe. Ozigwe is going to come in alongside Nicolaisen at the back. So second half is underway as Greenhill puts that one into the box, and Wallace just was not able to keep the header down. So we've got 15 minutes or so left of the game. No real highlights have happened. Arsenal, don't know where Arsenal came from. Ipswich, I should say. Don't know why I said Arsenal, but Ipswich. Yeah, they're causing us a bit of problems. It looks like they're going to be quite happy to pick themselves up a point. So they're kind of defending them very resolute at the moment. So again, as you can see, we've had 15 shots, but still only those 2 that we've had on target. We need to change things around here tactically. It's going to make our final 2 changes here. Marcus Harness is going to come off, and Jody Hawula is not having the best of games, so I'm going to bring John Marquis on, and Clements is going to come in on that far side there. So unfortunately nothing happened. Yeah, nothing happened regarding that, and as you can see, no shots on target in that second half at all. Very, very poor indeed. I think it literally is nerves that have got to us. I mean, we had 16 shots and only 2. I think we were just slashing on it, trying to get it in the back of the net, and it's come down to the fact that it's only a 1-1 result. It hasn't said anything regarding us winning the title, so I would imagine that that result hasn't given it to us. I'd imagine that Oxford must have won their game, but we'll find out now. Well, Oxford actually didn't win their game. They actually drew their game, sort of thing, but trying to see if we've actually won. They played the game more than us. That leaves us 10 games left. What's that? I'm trying to work out the maths and stuff like that. I think we have done it. I think we'll definitely seal it with the win. If we can get a win or a positive result against Peterborough, a win or a draw, it should seal it that way. But let's have a look and see. Is there anything saying here? There's nothing saying anything regarding anything from the fans. Let's see what the media are saying. No, it's not saying that we've won it, so it looks like it's going to go to the Peterborough game then to decide whether we are going up and getting promoted, but because nothing's being said here. Let's have a look at Brown. He's only going to be out for 1 to 3 days with that bruised knee, so that's not too bad. Just taking him off, I think, was best option there. But he's had a pretty poor season when it comes to injuries, hasn't he? But there we go. Right, let's face Peterborough, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that we play better and we can win this division. So, as you can see, the game against Peterborough is our game in hand. It's only been 2 days since we played Ipswich, so we've had to make some changes regarding, obviously, that and making sure we've got the fittest players out on the field. We can do it. Yeah, a draw here or a win will give us the championship. We've already been guaranteed promotion, but this will give us the actual, the championship itself. Yeah, let's see now if we can travel to Peterborough and get this result that we need. Like I say, even a draw will give it to us, but Peterborough will be wanting to keep themselves up in that that playoff position. So this is going to be a very tough game, I would imagine. Here we go. Right, here are the lineup. Yeah, Fulton in goal. We got a better back four here, more established with Johnson, Nicolaisen, Raggett, and Pring in there, and Wallace and Close are going to be in the middle. Yeah, because if you just look over here, where is he? I've lost him. Tom Naylor there. not fully fit, so I'd rather not have him on, even though he is the captain. He's basically not fully fit, like, you know, for regarding that. We've also got, unfortunately, Jordan McAneff is away on international duty, for the Republic of Ireland under 21s there, so that's a bit of a shame. We've missed out on him, and as you can see, there's a few other players there that aren't fully fit or injured or whatever. Going back to the lineup, we've got Clements, Bradshaw and Harness then is like more attacking, and then like Hawula is going to be up top. As for the opposition, well, interesting formation, this one. Looks like they are more sort of attacking, with having this collection of three players here in that little sort of like, you know, triangle that they've got there, and sitting maybe as a 5, maybe as a 3, like, you know what I mean, depending on obviously what wanted to push forward. I'm going like a bit more harder on the like 2 centre midfielders, trying to control that midfield area. That's what I'm hoping to be able to do, and fingers crossed we can get this result. Here we go. So 2 teams lining up here and in little sort of huddle, ready to go here against Darren Ferguson's Peterborough. So not a single highlight at all in that first half, even when you look at the amount of shots. We've had 9 and we've had 6 of them on target, but the game decided not to show us any of those highlights, which is really weird. You'd think it would at least show one of those. Like, as you can see, Peterborough not troubling us at all regarding like, you know, so sod's law now is they'll get one attempt like in the second half and win the game, won't they? But as things stand, we are champions, but I just don't understand why we didn't even get a single highlight in that first half, considering, like, you know, we managed to get 6 of those 9 on target. Hopefully we'll get something so I can show you guys in the second half. Here we go. Hooray, we've actually got a highlight around about the hour mark here, and it is actually Peterborough, and I said like it'd be, there it is. I said, oh, it's actually disallowed, but I said they'd have a shot and it'd go in, but it's actually been chalked off as being disallowed, but it's just madness, and he was only just off as well, like, you know, but the highlight comes eventually. Are we actually going to get one for ourselves here at last, considering the amount of shots that we've literally had in this game? Here's Johnson now on the ball. Can he pick anyone out? He's gone in low. Here's the chance. Surely no. How has that not gone in? Wow. Okay, that was a great opportunity there. It's been one of these like type of games by the looks of things, where like nerves is definitely playing a part. And I said that they would get a chance here, and unfortunately for them, he hit it straight at our goalkeeper. So I don't know how to get anything highlights wise. We've had 10 shots on target, 18 shots in total, but the game decides that they're obviously not of any quality to show. Like, what's happened over here? Harness, it's just saying that he's tired, so I'm gonna, like, you know, take Harness off. I'm gonna look at maybe some other changes as well. So it is 2 changes that I'm going to make. Cannon is also going to come on for Kieran Wallace, because as you can see, he's also tired down there. Jordi Hawula not having the best of games, but I just feel with his like strike pedigree, it's better to leave him on rather than making all 3 changes in case we do pick up an injury. Let's see if we can get a better quality highlight, and let's go a little bit more attacking now, like, and see if we can do something here. And we have got a chance as Williams puts this one in, and Raggett was there, but it grazes the top of the crossbar. I think this is going to finish 0-0, considering the amount of attempts that we've had. It's just crazy, it's mad. But Johnson now on that far side, coming to the end of this game, and I've just got this weird feeling that Peterborough are going to nick this. But Cannon now is surging forward. He's got fresh legs on. Can he find anyone? He just lays it back to Johnson, plays it into the box. Bradshaw's there, but it's headed straight at Pym in goal. It was a bit of a poor effort, like, and here they come, and this is where they're going to get the winner, isn't it? As Dembele surges forward, and there it is. It was just, you could just tell it was going to be one of them. You could just tell it was one of these games. It just didn't want to, like, you know, give us any credit for the amount of shots we've had. I said they'd get one, like, clear opportunity. They've already had one which was disallowed, and then this one right at the end, they get it, and we have, like, you know, bottled it, and it looks like our run of like wins is going to come to an end here at Peterborough. I said, like, you know what I mean, these two games against Ipswich and Peterborough would be a little bit difficult, and as you can see, 25 shots to 11, yet they get the win. There we are. Yeah, football is a funny old game, as they say, but there it is. Our unbeaten run has come to an end because we just bottled it, literally. I don't know why. When you look at the amount of shots that we had, surely, you know, there must have been something to show us there, but not to be. And I did say that it was going to go that way, and I was right. But yeah, we'll have to wait now until the next episode, guys. So I see, at least it keeps you guys like wanting to, like, you know, to tune in and stuff. So that'll be something. Let's thrash our arms about, shall we? No, point finger, so we can do this at disappointment. There we go. Just point the finger around the dressing room. So yeah, we had the opportunity, but I think. I mean, mathematically, I think we have done it, but it's not saying that we've won it. I mean, this guy over here with it on Twitter or whatever, what a load of rubbish. Yeah, it was. Also fought a late defeat. Yeah, it's not saying that we're champions. So it looks like we're gonna have to wait until the next episode, guys. But as always, thank you for tuning in. I knew this would be kind of a weird one regarding that, but there is an international bit of a break, so some of the players will come back a bit fresher, a bit fitter. Who is it that we're going to be facing to actually win this, like, you know, this league? Because it's pretty much, it's there. It's going to be Rochdale at home. Well, at least hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get that result and win it in front of the home fans. But yeah, there it is. It's just after April Fool's Day, so hopefully we're not fools and we don't let that, like, you know, result against Peterborough get to our heads too much, and we then go ahead and absolutely smash Rochdale. But hopefully you'll tune in for that one, guys, and like I say, you stay safe, take it easy, and I'll at the moment, you know, Judith is still okay, like, you know, that's my girlfriend, just in case you weren't aware, who's got obviously COVID at the moment, and I actually feel not too bad, even though I'm not on camera today. So maybe I don't know, just had a bit of a cough. I don't know what it was, but fingers crossed, like, you know, she gets better soon. Anyway, take it easy, stay safe, look after your families. Catch you next time. Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.